So from the New York special, we learn about a new guardian of heroes with different origins from our magical protagonists. According to me, the main flaw of the New York special would be our American heroes. Even though it was focused on New York, we still got more focus on our Paris teenagers and how they would collaborate with the American teens. We never got a chance to learn about the origins and the reasons of the American heroes in the first place. Almost all known, including the president herself, are heroes, and New York doesn't even have a second Hawkmoth, and the only villain we learned capable of matching the heroes is Technopirate. So literally, New York has more heroes than needed. But why? And as the heroes are now showed in the storyline, they should come back at some point in the future, as showing something in the storyline without story potential doesn't make sense. So technically we should be seeing a bit more of our heroes, at least in the future, to learn more about them, or to at least get a better introduction of them, since we don't have much info of the heroes again, so why do you even make the special in the potential first place? And the Guardian staying in New York creating heroes is also a bit overkill, especially considering New York already has more than enough superheroes to protect them. It's just kind of overkill because in New York, we also have the lack of presence of Miraculouses. Now sure, we had the Eagle Miraculous, and obviously the Guardian brought himself a box of Miraculouses, but that doesn't mean that he has to now potentially stay to create a new generation of heroes, because New York already has enough heroes to continue to protect the city, or at least keep the maintenance. It's just overkill for a city to have so much. Yeah, we do have the Eagle Miraculous, but that's just only one Miraculous and one power of the Miraculous. And the New Yorkers already have their own unique superpower, so they don't need a double power like a Miraculous in order to give them more potential than they already have. And most importantly, the New Yorkers' powers don't depend on magic. Completely non-versatile to the Miraculous, and the adults are already there to guide them, the current heroes. They just don't potentially depend on magic, or if they even do, we didn't get a potential of them. And moreover, New York heroes are according to me more related to technology more than magic. Especially, we can take Uncanny Valley as an example. Technology is what gives their power, that's just in my opinion. I won't say it's technically true, but for the time being, it does look like they don't depend on magic for their superpowers. This necessarily shows the redundancy of a Guardian in New York. Paris is actually more in need of a Guardian because our teenage heroes still don't have the proper mental in order to protect the Kwamis and be declared as a Guardian. Sure, yes, they have the responsibility and they had their Miraculouses for a year and about, but even though they just need the proper mental and the proper responsibilities of a Guardian, they just need to get trained. Like, even though we know English, we still need to go to school to improve it. That's what I'm telling. And all these openings just show a new plot way of the heroes would be showed again at some point in the futures. Thus, all these heroes can make a new team again to defeat Hawkmoth. This would make a whole opening for a new story plot and even potentially open plots for the next Shanghai special and learning more about the superpowers.